I'm RIP to Mrs. Frizzle, because she was the GOAT. Trash. What's up, guys? It's your boy Trillaatroy, and welcome back to another video. If you are new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to join the Try-Deens. I post every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Without further ado, cue the thing. Alright, so guys, what is up with you right now? Congratulations to watching this video, because you know the title, because I currently don't recording this video, but I know it's something to do with childhood, living dreams or whatnot. So basically, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane and remember those good old times that this generation will never know. So first on the list, we have Spy Kids. So this was a TV show on Disney. If you don't remember, it was like, I think they had like 3 series, but it was basically kids who were spies, their parents were spies. It was just genius idea. I really love the show. It was a great show. So yeah, Spy Kids. I feel like that is something that this generation will never know. We need more spies in the world, seriously. Next on the list, we have Degrassi, the OG version before Drake wheeled in. If you get it, you know what I'm talking about, but the one that was like the very first one with Ali Bandari, that was like the favorite, my favorite, what do you call it? Time of Degrassi, before they like started making all the new cast and all of that. I didn't like the new one, but Degrassi is something that this generation will never know. And I feel like the generation before the other generation, boy, if you don't, like before the 90s generation, will never know this either. So that's kind of really sad. But the next thing on the list, number 3, is playing jacks. So this was something that I played as a kid. I don't know if people still play it now. I don't even know if you remember it. I'm gonna put pictures on the screen somewhere of pictures of these to make sure that you remember like what I'm talking about, or if you don't know. But I feel like jacks is something that we played as children, but like I feel like no one really plays it anymore. But it was a really fun game. That is also something that this generation will never like really know about, which is really sad. A lot of these things on the list this generation will never really know about, and it's completely and utterly sad. So next, we have the little cursive books that we used to write in middle school, in elementary school. Yeah, I feel like we did it for like, I don't even know, like 1st grade, 2nd grade, and after that, like we never did it anymore, because like I was never taught cursive, so I had to like teach myself, and my cursive now is still like trash. I'll admit it, it's trash, because I was never like really taught properly. Obviously I can teach myself, but it's like they don't really teach cursive anymore. And it was like when, you know, people way back yonder went to school, they were like taught cursive. So that's just something, a trade that isn't really taught anymore. So I feel like this generation will never know unless they teach themselves. Also, the TV show called Recess. All I'm gonna say is, if you know, you know. Enough said, enough said. All right, the mini MP3 players that were like this size, like that size, and they were like oval shaped, and you took it out and it was a USB you connected to your computer. That's how you listen to music. Those were the absolute bomb diggity back in the day. If you know, you know. Like I said, this generation would never know those. Those are basically extinct like flip phones nowadays. They went out of style, just like the little Nano, iPod Nano, something this generation will never probably know about. They'll research it, you know, they'll Google it, as they say these days, but they'll never really see one in person, so this generation will never know that. Also, the trend of silly bands. Now, everyone knows how crazy silly bands were when they were out, and then there were monkey bands, and we were trading them in school. So I'm pretty sure, you know, like another type of item that you wear will resurface and come back to trend, because you know, history repeats itself. But they'll never know the OG silly bands. The hype that was on them things is crazy. Next, we have the slap wrist bracelets. We slap your wrist and it like curls as a bracelet. I feel like I don't really see those much anymore when I like talk to my like children. I mean, my nephews and nieces. I don't have any children. When I talk to my nephews and nieces, I feel like they don't really know about those anymore, but I feel like those used to be like toys also, so that's kind of funny to think about. Then we have the Altoid candies. Now these, I haven't seen these in years. Like I used to eat, these things were so good. Like I would kill to find some of these. It was like the little stuff around it was like some type of drug that you just made you want more. I could literally eat a whole pack of them. It's crazy, but I feel like this generation will never know about those. Like, those are just extinct, like a lot of the other great foods that we used to have back in the day, back in my day. Then we have the pull gum shocker. I feel like this was very popular back in the day. Like I said, back in my day, it was just a fun thing that we would do. You know, you prank your parents, prank your friends, you shock them. I can still like faintly remember like the feel, the sense in my nerves when I used to pull it sometimes. And I would even do it for fun. Don't ask me why, but yeah, like I would do it for fun. I remember I had one. I would just sit in my room sometimes and just pull it, and it was like, what was wrong with me back then? I don't know. So yeah, next we have the gym parachute game. So everyone was a fan of this, and this generation will know about it because I'm pretty sure they still do it now. But everyone knows when it was time to pull the little thing out, you throw it up and you pull it down and you hurry up, you run under and you sit down. It was so much fun. Those were the good old days, the good old times. Sack lunches in school, you take the aluminum foil or the tin foil from the chicken sandwich or the burger or whatever they gave you, and you make a grill with it, and you act like you 2 Chainz, Flavor Flav, T.I., whoever got a grill, I don't know, but you used to make you a fake grill out of freaking tin foil, aluminum foil. Yeah, it was fun. It was lit. I think I actually cut my gums one day doing it, but you know, you're a child, so you're just like, it goes with the territory, and you do it again and you don't care. Looking back on it now, that was very unsanitary, but you know, you're a child, you don't really know any better, so you're just having fun with the game. Then we have paper push buttons. Those were the absolute bomb diggity back in the day. People used to get in trouble for those. You know, where you would press push, then you have like 1 or 2 kill, marry, have a kid with, or something like that. You have to choose one, then you choose a number off a list. Those, this generation will never know like how hard those hit and how people used to get so mad when they had like certain things and fights started over those and stuff. It's crazy to think about, but people like this generation will never know, and it's sad. It is depressing. It's depressing. Then we have those PSP little handheld games that we used to have in like the little CDs, and you have to carry around the bag to switch out the CDs for the games you wanted to play, to carry around those. And then I actually have my old DS, and they had the DSIs, and I used to have a red and white Super Mario one, but it got waterproof. It got water damage to it, so I had to like get a new one, and so this was my downgrade really, because I didn't get an upgrade. I don't think this was better than that one. I'll put a picture up if I can find one. But yeah, I don't know if kids still play DS these days. I don't know. I know like the little game switches, what's in style now. I don't think Disney will ever probably surface this for another few years, if that. But the Xenon, like the space movie where the girl went to space, and then I feel like she also went to Australia or something like that. Like, it was weird. But I feel like that was a really cool movie, and I feel like this generation will never know like the OG Disney movies. Cause like, you know, it was a point in time they used to play them at like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I would stay up just to watch like the good Disney movies. But they don't do that anymore, or at least I don't know. I stopped watching Disney Channel a while ago, so yeah, this generation will never know the true definition of a good Disney movie, because now I feel like they're all, you know, call it what you want to call it. Then we have the little donuts served in school. Boy, these used to slap so hard every Friday. Everybody knew the donuts was the move. Like, those things, especially when they were hot, better than Krispy Kreme donuts. Now, if you know, you know, but those things were fire. Like, those things used to be so good. And you know, breakfast donuts on a Friday, it was a tradition. And then last but not least, I feel like this is something this generation will know, this generation won't know, depending on like who the child is, I guess, and what kind of education system they're growing up in. I feel like, you know, it'll be around for a long time. It's kind of like Bill Nye, but the Magic School Bus. I know I grew up watching this as a child, and even in school they showed the Magic School Bus. But I don't know if they show it anymore, because Mrs. Frizzle, by now I feel like she would have died. Like, R.I.P. to Mrs. Frizzle, because she was the GOAT. can't remember any of the other characters' names. I just remember Mrs. Frizzle, and the rest was like the class. But that went hard. And then one that I just thought of, so this will actually be the last one, and this is like another one where it's like depending on where you grow up, like how you grow up, but it's the Proud Family. Like, you can't grow up and not have the Proud Family in your life. Like, come on now. This generation, we have to make sure that we work to make sure this generation knows what the Proud Family is and how great it was. And the Proud Family movie, what? I really can't say it. Oh my god. I'm gonna end the video off right there. Like I said, I hope you really liked this video. I hope you reminisced on your childhood a little bit, and you got to think back to like, wow, we really had some good times as a child. Like, those were the days. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you want to see down below. Make sure you share my video, because I mean, why not? You're already here. So yeah, I'll see you. Like I said, I post every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Make sure you come back to watch another video, and I'll see you later, guys. THROWBACK'S, we're out.